Goes underneath. Shot is good. Count the 2 for Watford. He's got 4 points, 91-74. Here's another 3, and it's good again from Malik Monk. 17th made 3 for Sacramento tonight. They are plus 27 beyond the arc in this game. Johnson tries to answer back. His three-pointer is no good, and Len with the rebound. As the first miss from beyond the arc in this third period. Here's Len kicking it to the corner. Okpala for 3. That bounces off. Keegan Murray tries to go and grab the rebound, but knocks it out of bounds. Damian Lillard's going to come in. And Anthony Simons will head to the bench. 2:14 to play in the quarter. Kings lead by 20. They've led by as many as 23, but the Blazers cut it to as few as 12 in this third. 9-2 Kings run has extended the lead back to 20. There's a bounce pass that's deflected into the backcourt. Now Watford with 10 to shoot finds Lillard. Gets a screen, splits the defense, drives, kicks to the corner. Sarr three-pointer. Short. Little grabs the offensive board, up and under. He's fouled and will head to the free throw line. The shot was no good.
Blazers had a hard time that possession getting into their set. Matter of fact, they never did get into their set.
That was the 4th foul on KZ Okpala. Little misses the first one. And Nasir Little has not quite hit his stride. He's only been cleared for 5-on-5 for a couple of weeks. Second free throw is good. And when he went out with that injury, that shoulder injury last year, he was playing terrific basketball.
He really was.
Here's Mitchell on the drive, swings it out to the wing. Okpala, he gets into the paint, stops, turns, knocked out of his hands. Now to the corner for Murray, who hits another 3. His 5th made 3 of the game. 16 points for Keegan Murray.
Keegan Murray looks like a pure shooter tonight.
About 43% at Iowa last year. Here's Dame on the drive and a screen foul on Trendon Watford. I would say things are unraveling here, Michael, but they were never really raveled to begin with.
Yeah. It feels like a spool of yarn rolling away from you.
Yeah. Here's the drive and the pass off for Len through his hands. Okpala saves it from going out of bounds. Out to Murray. Now to Monk, 10 to shoot. Drives left of the lane, swings it to the corner. Okpala penetrates, goes up, reversed, no good, and a foul.
You know, one breakdown of the Trailblazers defense that's happened consistently, and they'll be able to look at the tape and get it cleaned up, is the closeouts and the initial guarding position has not been sufficient to keep the ball from straight line drives. And straight line drives put the maximum pressure on your defensive rotation.
Okpala's first free throw is no good. Okpala was first team all Pac-12 with Stanford in 2019. Second free throw is through. And the Kings match their largest lead of the game, 98-75. Johnson spins around the defender, and the ball is knocked away and picked up by Monk. At the wing, he attacks, goes behind his back, up and under, off the glass, no. Len the offensive board, another one, now up top to Mitchell. High arcing 3 is no good. And Little grabs the rebound for Watford. Takes it back across the logo the other way. Hands it off to Dame. Fed by Mitchell at the top of the arc. Screen comes, now slips it to Sarr, looks for a cutting Watford. His shot is blocked underneath by Murray, and it's picked up by Monk the other way. Into the corner, Okpala out to the wing. Murray with a head fake and a drive. Knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. And it'll be Trailblazers ball.
I don't think so.
Oh, they are giving it to Sacramento. The original call was Blazers ball. Trendon Watford and Damian Lillard. Now they do give it back to the Blazers.
So the last couple of possessions, Keon, right? Johnson is trying to back his way into operational area versus driving the defense back. And so the offense is sputtering.
Here's Watford with the ball at the center court circle. Shot clock is off. 10 seconds left in the period. The pass goes off of the back of Sarr. Little's got it now to Sarr, who drives. He's bumped as he's falling out of bounds by Alex Len. And Olivier Sarr will head to the free throw line with 4.8 seconds left in the period. That foul was the third on Len.
At the free throw line.
Olivier Sarr was born in France, moved to the United States when he was 15. Played a year at the University of Kentucky as the first free throw was good, and then he played 3 years at Wake Forest. And a couple of 10 days with the Thunder last year and signed a two-way deal. Was out of the league and played in the summer league with Phoenix this year. Free throws are good, 98-77. 3 seconds left in the period. At the buzzer, the three from Monk is an air ball, and that'll do it for the third. We head to the fourth. It's the Kings 98 and the Trailblazers 77. We'll take a timeout on the Trailblazers Radio Network.
Hey, Rip City! The Trailblazers Fan Fest, presented by Daimler Truck North America, is back and better than ever. Mark your calendars for Friday, October 14th at Moda Center. Doors open at 6 and the event starts at 7. And it's free. Don't miss your chance to get an in-person look at your 2022-23 Trailblazers team. We'll have contests, prizes, food, and guaranteed fun for the whole family. Visit trailblazers.com/fanfest for details and to secure your free tickets today.
The ordered one too many deal at McDonald's. But luckily for you,
Whoa, is that McDonald's?
there's always someone around
And you got extras?
to help take it off your plate.
Yeah, I like some.
There's a deal for every helping hand at McDonald's. Now, with the buy one, get one for $1 menu, buy one of your favorites, like the new Bacon McDouble or the classic McChicken, and get another for just $1. Prices and participation may vary. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
It's time to Rip City, Portland.
We are Rip City.
Your chance to get a Trailblazers credit card is here. Brought to you by First Tech, the official credit union of the Portland Trailblazers. Choose a Blazers MasterCard that earns valuable rewards, or just show off your Rip City pride. And with discounts on Blazer tickets and merch, having a Trailblazers credit card in your wallet is a slam dunk. Apply today at firsttechfed.com/BlazersCard. Federally insured by NCUA.
There's no fish in there. Okay. They said if you put fish in there, you want animals.
We start the fourth quarter with the Blazers trailing the Kings 98-77. Travis Demers, Michael Holton here with you at Golden One Center. Mike Lynch back at our Moda Center studios. Attention Rip City Kids Club members. Tonight's reward code for tuning in is TOOTH. Head over to the Kids Club headquarters and enter code TOOTH to earn 20 points. If you're not a Kids Club member, check out RipCityKidsClub.com with your parent or guardian's permission to learn more. Sign up and start earning points. Michael, as we go to the fourth, things have not been pretty tonight.
No, but having said that, there's still time, but the Blazers need to make a run in the first couple of minutes.
They start the fourth quarter with Damian Lillard on the floor. His first fourth quarter action of the preseason. He's out there with Olivier Sarr, Keon Johnson, Trendon Watford, and Nasir Little. Dame will bring it up, defended by Davion Mitchell. Monk, Len. There is a foul on Sacramento immediately on Monk. Akpala and Davis also on the floor for the Kings. That's the first on Monk and the first team foul. 10 seconds in. Down to Watford. Akpala on his back. Gets in the paint. Out to Johnson. Head fake and a drive. Spins. Pulls up from 14. No good. Gets his own rebound. Turns around and brings it back out. Resets with Lillard near center court. 10 seconds to shoot. Akpala in front of him. Dame takes off. Drives. Right hand rejected by Alex Len emphatically. Fast break the other way with Monk into the corner. Davis, Watford closes on him, gets it in the paint. Now to Len, stuffs it in right hand.
Straight line drive because of the improper closeout. Gives up a dunk.
Johnson finds Sarr. He hands it right back to Johnson. Now underneath, looking for Watford, out of bounds. 100-77, Kings in front. Blazers have now turned it over 16 times. The previous 15 have led to 21 Kings points. Monk between the circles, gives it up to Len. He looks around, a hand in his face from Sarr, hands it off to Monk. Behind the screen, dribbles right, gets to the baseline, corner three, in and out. Ball is kicked a couple of times, loose on the floor. And do they call a jump ball? Nope, that's a loose ball foul on Trendon Watford.
Into their thighs. Trendon Watford did neither on that possession.
The Damian Lillard will head to the bench, so will Trendon Watford. We're going to see Greg Brown III for the first time tonight and Shaden Sharp. Sharp played 3 minutes in the first half. Davis gets it into Len. Sarr in front of him. Now he hands it off to Mitchell. Gets a screen. Mitchell to the baseline, through the paint, and he's called for a carry. Pretty obvious carry there. Not called very often, but it's also not that obvious very often.
He definitely put his hand under the ball.
So the Blazers have Sarr, Johnson, Brown, Little, and Sharp. Johnson on the deep wing, finds Sharp. Top of the key, gets a screen from Sarr. Back up top to Sarr from Sharp. Goes right, one bounce now. A Little penetrates center of the lane, scoops underneath to Sarr, goes up, blocked by the much smaller Davis, who pushes tempo, and Atala dunks it in. Kings now with their largest lead of 25. 102-77. Here's Sharp, pull up from 20. No good. That's his first shot attempt of the night. Here's Monk with a crossover, scoops it over to Davis. Three-pointer at the break is good. 19th three made by the Kings tonight. 105-77. Johnson navigates his way through the defense. The lob to Brown, but it was poked out of his hands up and over the backboard. And it must have touched his hand before it went out.
Yeah, he had a hand on it. He just couldn't control it.
Neemias Cato, Kent Bazemore, Shemeze Metu all come in. Along with Davis and Mitchell. Davis to Bazemore. Finds Cato. Now hands it off to Davis. Top of the key. Drives. Looks for Medu underneath. Knocked away. It's loose and picked up by Sharp. He pushes back the other way. Now he drives on Bazemore. Stripped out of his hands. Veteran play there by Kent Bazemore. Now to Metu. Launches a wing three. That's in and out. Tipped a couple of times. Cato falls to the floor and knocked it around out of bounds off of the Blazers.
Strange looking play.
Yep.
Cato was able to tip the ball laying on his back.
And went out of bounds off of Sarr. We're going to see Matthew Dellavedova come in the game.
Delhi?
Yep. He did not play in the NBA last year. Quick inbound pass eventually gets out to Dellavedova. Now in the corner, Davis three is good. 20th made three. 108-77, Kings in front. Johnson on the deep wing gets a screen. Dellavedova's on his back, and there is a whistle, and he is called for a foul. Last year signed a 3-year deal with Melbourne United in the NBL. Played 1 year and then now back to the NBA for Dellavedova. Drew Eubanks going to come in for the first time tonight. Olivier Sarr will head to the bench. The Blazers get an extra look at him tonight. 17 minutes, 5 points, a rebound and an assist. Little on the drive. Shows off the hang time and banks it in. There's the first points of the quarter for the Blazers. 3.5 minutes in. 108-79. Queta hands it off. Here's Davis in front of Brown. Cross-court pass to Metu. He's open, launches a three-pointer. It skims the rim, no good. Right into the hands of Cato. Out to Bazemore. Now Dellavedova on the wing. Dribbles, hands off. Davis comes around the screen, drives center of the lane, looks to Cato. Missed the shot from point-blank range. The putback is no good. Did just beat the shot clock by hitting the rim, and now Little back the other way. 7:50 to play in the fourth. Little, three-pointer. No good at the back of the rim. The long rebound, nobody went for it. Now Metu in the front court, steps through to the rim and puts it in. 110-79. This game have gotten all sorts of ugly. Here's Sharp with the step back long, too. That's no good. They've been a little rushed from Shaedon Sharp. 7:23 to play in the quarter. Drive from Davis. Blocked by Eubanks underneath. The goaltend is called.
So now, it's important that the Blazers keep their composure. And Keon Johnson's at the point, so it kind of starts there.
Yeah.
Getting the Blazers into their sets and into operation.
There's an immediate foul on Dellavedova. After the inbound pass. Contact there with Keon Johnson.
And Dellavedova had some words for Keon Johnson. It'll be interesting to watch, the point guard matchup because, Delly is kind of a not back down, borderline antagonistic player.
Yes, he absolutely is. That was the third team foul on the Kings. Here's the runner from Sharp, and he puts it through for his first points of the night from 13 feet. 112-81. Dellavedova up top to Metu. Head fake on Brown. Backs it up near center court. Now bounce pass to Cato with Eubanks on his back. He pushes him to the side. Now finds Dellavedova. Looks to the corner. Metu. 7 to shoot. In the paint. Kicks to Davis. Open three. It's good. Davis can shoot. And he has done that tonight. He is 4 for 4 from beyond the arc. And he did it last year on opening night when these two teams played. Here's Keon Johnson. He's going to try to answer back with a three. That's well off. Sharp goes up for the putback jam, but it was blocked from behind by Bazemore. Now Bazemore on the drive, loses the ball off of his leg, and now throws it back out to Dellavedova, saves it from going out of bounds. Metu into the paint, goes up off the glass, no good, and a foul is called on Drew Eubanks. Timeout on the floor with 6:07 to play in the fourth. It's the Kings 115, the Blazers 81. We'll take a timeout on the Trailblazers Radio Network.
Quarter tickets when you bring a group of friends, family members, or employees to your favorite shows. Everything from the family fun of Disney on Ice and Harlem Globetrotters to the action of Monster Jam and WWE. Rose Quarter has entertainment for everyone. Don't miss your chance to create extraordinary moments and get discounted tickets. For more information and to see available events, visit rosequarter.com/groups.
Local jobs, local service, local community dedication. When you choose Ford, you're choosing local. That's your Northwest Ford dealers. We're in your town, serving you, your friends, and your neighbors, just like we have for over 100 years. Not everyone can say they're part of the local fabric, but your Northwest Ford dealers can. We're keeping you on the road, and we're keeping it local. Stop by today or visit buyfordnow.com.
Rip City has a new way to watch the Portland Trailblazers at home in 4K, crystal clear picture quality. It's like bringing your living room couch courtside at Moda Center. Ivanka TV is the official next-gen partner of the Portland Trailblazers, bringing you more sports on TV for less. For just $25 a month, you get all the live regional sports you love with Root Sports, plus dedicated channels for Portland teams like the Winterhawks, Thorns, and more. Sign up now to get $10 off your first 3 months. Go to evoca.tv/PDX10.
6:07 to play in the fourth. The Blazers trailing the Kings 115-81. This November, Portland becomes the epicenter of college basketball as the nation's top talent gathers for Phil Knight Invitational hosted by ESPN. A weekend of elite men's and women's basketball honoring Phil Knight. Men's teams include Alabama, Iowa State, Michigan State, North Carolina, Oregon, Portland, UConn, and Villanova. Women's teams include Iowa State, Michigan State, North Carolina, and Oregon. For tickets, visit rosequarter.com/hoops. Michael, with the Blazers down by 34 and 6:07 to play in the fourth quarter. You talked earlier about not letting things get away from you. The score really is irrelevant. The players that are out there can't look at the score and the time. They've got to focus on what they need to do to get ready for the regular season.
Yeah, and you can break it down a number of different ways from a coaching standpoint. You can say, hey, look, in the next 2 minutes or the next 5 minutes, let's do, and try to bring a focus to the play, because right now the play is sloppy on both ends.
Yeah.
And so you got to put a stake in the ground and say, okay, we're going to stop giving up straight line drives, or we're going to screen better. You want to find a couple of things that you can have some success and have them be measurable.
A couple of free throws coming here for Chimezie Metu. He makes the first. Metu played in the Olympics last summer for Nigeria. Averaged 9 points and about 7 rebounds. And he hits both free throws there. 6 points for Metu. It's 117-81. Miller is in the game for the first time tonight for the Blazers, as is Jabari Walker. Sharp hands it off to Brown. Lost the handle on it, but gets it back. Now to the paint. Spins. Goes up with the left hand. Deflected underneath by Keita. And now Dellavedova back the other way. Leads the break to Bazemore to the corner for Davis. Drives the baseline. Stops. Throws it into traffic. It's tipped and picked up by Miller. Looks up court. It's a 4-on-2. The lob for Brown over his head out of bounds.
You know, that's just a missed opportunity. You get a stop. And then an errant pass when you got numbers on the break.
Blazers have turned it over 19 times. The Kings 16, but Sacramento was plus 13 in points off of turnovers. They're also plus 33 from beyond the arc. Pass to the top of the key for a wide open Davis. His three is no good. Sharp leaps to grab the rebound. Gives it up to Miller. He's got it along the near sideline. Crosses over into the paint. Out to Sharp. Head fake. Jab step. Now he crosses over. Steps back. Deep three-pointer is good. Shaedon Sharp from downtown. And it's 117-84. About that three there, Michael, for the Let's Drop Doing the Right Thing Matters play with the crossover step back three for Sharp.
Absolutely. Shaedon Sharp showing you his knife is still sharp.
And on the other end, Sharp fouls Kent Bazemore in a three-point attempt. Les Schwab doing the right thing matters.
You know, Travis, unfortunately, I've been on the wrong side of lopsided games in my coaching career. And so, you know, I'm fully aware that you are certainly trying to bring a focus to a couple of things that you can feel you accomplish down the stretch of the game, because there's a number of areas of this game where the Blazers just simply haven't played well. I mean, they haven't defended the three-point shot well. They haven't closed out well. Gave up a significant amount of straight-line drives. And the screening game wasn't effective enough to free up quality shots.
Bazemore missed the first free throw and hits the second. Bazemore spent last season with the Lakers before coming to Sacramento. His second stint with the Kings. He was traded to Sacramento by the Trailblazers back in February of 2020. Second free throw no good. Walker loses the ball. It actually went off of Bazemore's face, but he gets it back. That was the deal that brought Trevor Ariza to the Trailblazers. Here's Miller on the drive right to the rim, blocked by Metu, but it's a goaltend, and count the two for Isaiah Miller.
I remember that trade. I remember that night because Tolliver was a part of that trade.
Yes, he was.
And the both of them flew with the team after being traded.
Yep.
Which was
from Oklahoma City.
Unconventional, but it reflected the class of the organization and not put them on commercial.
Yeah, here's the pass underneath for Keita, and an offensive foul was called. Blazers played Oklahoma City that night, and had a very short roster. It was an afternoon trade, and it sent both Tolliver and Kent Bazemore, along with the late Caleb Swanigan, Sacramento. Excuse me, he came back to the Blazers from Sacramento. Here's Brown at the elbow. Up top to Miller. And he missed the shot. Back tap by Sharp, but it's picked up by Metu. Short. And that was really the game that got things going for Gary Trent Jr.'s career. Remember what he was able to do, what, about 6 months later in the bubble. There's a bounce pass from Miller to Eubanks from 18 feet. That's no good. Rebound Keita. Pass into the corner is deflected out of bounds by Drew Eubanks. The Kings don't play again until, what day is this? They've got 5 days. Or, excuse me, they play again against the Suns first, as the shot from Dellavedova is no good. On Wednesday, when they play the Lakers on Friday to end their preseason. Miller has his shot blocked underneath by Keita. Goes out of bounds to the Blazers.
Miller is not learning from previous mistakes.
Timeout on the floor. We'll do the same with 2:55 to play in the fourth quarter. It's Sacramento 118. The Blazers 88 on the Trailblazers Radio Network.
Rip City Clothing Company is the store for your unique Blazer style. Prefer to shop in person? Come on down to the Moda Center store Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Want to explore all we have to offer from the comfort of your couch? Well then, check out RipCityClothing.com. Whether in person or online, you'll find the right gear to rep your home team, including the latest jerseys. So visit RipCityClothing.com today.
Get up, Rip City!
What does it mean to be better? It's different for everyone. It comes in all sizes, big and small, short and tall, young and younger. Better is a lofty leap, or a baby step, or every step and misstep in between. Better is a challenge to push more than yesterday, more than ever before. Perfectly unique. Ever evolving at our own pace, one step at a time. Better is real, especially when we go there together. Be better. Moda Health.
Your home of the Portland Trailblazers. KPOJ AM Portland.
Rip City Clothing Co. is the store for your unique Blazers style. For to shop in person, check out our flagship store at Moda Center. Want to explore all that we have to offer from the comfort of your couch? Well, then check out ripcityclothing.com. Or in person or online, we have something for you to rep your home team, including the latest jerseys. Visit ripcityclothing.com today. The Kings 118, the Trailblazers 88, 2:55 to play in the fourth quarter. We'd like to welcome those of you listening on our affiliate KSKR, 1490 AM in Roseburg tonight. And our flagship station in the Portland area, 620 AM, Rip City Radio, where after the game tonight, you can hear the fifth quarter show being hosted by Chris Burkhardt. New daddy for the third time, Chris Burkhardt. So, Michael, last year, the Blazers and Kings played on opening night in Portland, and the Kings won that game 124-121. This year, they'll play on opening night again, this time right here in Sacramento in 10 days. Miller inbounds it to Sharp. Nearly lost it out of bounds, but he's able to save it to Eubanks. Has his pass deflected, but he gets to Brown, drives baseline, steps through, falls to the ground. And a foul is called on Sacramento. That'll put the Kings into the penalty.
I think Greg Brown III may have tweaked an ankle or stepped on a foot.
Seems to be all right. Hobbling just a little bit as he gets up. Let's see where he landed. Oh, he rolled his left ankle a little bit as he came down. Foul is called on Dellavedova, and it will send Brown to the free throw line. I think if the Kings challenge that, they might have a chance of winning, but they used their challenge earlier in this game, and why they would challenge in a situation like this, I don't know. But they can. Free throw from Brown is in. The Blazers and Kings will meet 4 times this year in Sacramento on opening night, as we mentioned, October 19th, and then the first game post All-Star break as well here in Sacramento. Brown's second free throw is no good. He splits it. And the 2 games in Portland, back-to-back, March 29th, March 31st. Here's the lob, but it's knocked away by Brown. Dellavedova was looking for Keita. Here's Sharp on the other end of the corner, out to Miller. Takes the pass, drives. His pass is deflected away and out of bounds, but the Blazers will hold on to it.
So 4 games here and only 2 in Portland.
2 games here and 2 at Portland.
Oh, 4 games total.
4 games total.
2 and 2. Okay.
Yeah, those last 2, it's one of those series where they'll play 2 games in a row. Here's the inbound to Sharp. 3-pointer. Good. Shaedon Sharp knocks down another triple. He's got 8 points. He's got a smooth stroke. 118-92. 2:15 to play. Into the corner. Get around the perimeter to the near side for Metu. Bazemore hands it off to Keon Ellis, seeing his first action of the night, the rookie out of Alabama. Metu for 3, no good. Long rebound deflected into the hands of Dellavedova. Offensive rebound. The lob for Keita, and he dunks it in.
You know, the ball is moving so freely for the Kings.
120-92. $1:50 to play. Miller steps back up top. Eubanks has got it. Out of Walker. Back to Miller. There's a whistle away from the ball. And a foul is called.
Fouls away from the ball under the basket. Charge the Kings abbreviated
There's Keita. And they'll send Drew Eubanks to the line. Eubanks in 7 minutes, 0 for 1, has not scored a point. The Kings have been called for 32 personal fouls in this game. First free throw is good for Drew Eubanks. Blazers have attempted 30 free throws. Second one is in. 120-94. 1:40 to play fourth quarter. Dellavedova hands it off. Ellis works around to Keita, top of the key, drives center of the lane, and it gets the easy dunk.
It's back-to-back dunks for that young man.
Miller in front of Keita, out on the perimeter. Goes to the top for Walker. Looks for Brown. He's open. Now he takes the three. Back iron, no. And rebound control by Metru. Ovidova on the logo. Gets the screen from Keita. Dribbles to the wing. And an offensive foul is called on the screen on Keita. 122-94. Sacramento looking like a much different team than what we've seen in years past, Michael, and they don't have Rashawn Holmes tonight either. There's a pass out of bounds from Miller looking for Sharp.
Yeah, he thought Sharp was going to flare, and Sharp was curling. You're absolutely right. The Kings look good, and the Blazers will have a lot of video that they can break down in preparation of the opening night matchup.
Miller can't quite get the steal from Ellis. He fouls him. Fourth team foul. Keon Ellis, one of two players on this Kings roster on a two-way contract, the other being Keita. And Ellis will get it in from the near sideline. Inbound to Keita. He dribbles left and hands it off to Bazemore. 47 seconds left. Bazemore, an open three is good. 22nd made three of the night for Sacramento. Bazemore played in just 39 games last year with the Lakers. There's another turnover as the pass goes out of bounds.
Back-to-back turnovers. Just simple entry passes, but just guys either having not played together.
Yeah. Well, the Blazers have only turned it over 2 more times than the Kings, but the Kings have scored 12 more points off those turnovers. The pass is deflected into the hands of Miller. He dribbles and drives, gets to Brown, who falls out of bounds, was able to save it, but it goes to Bazemore. Shot clock is off, and here is Ellis with the reverse dunk with 19 seconds left. Sharp will bring it across. The clock is at 12. Let's see if the Blazers end up getting the shot off. Here's another three attempt for Sharp, and that is a round and out. Rebound Keita with 4 seconds left. He will dribble the clock out, and that will do it. Kings win in blowout fashion, 126-94. And the Blazers drop to 1-3 on the preseason. Be sure to download the McDonald's app before the next game. If the Trailblazers hit 100 points in any game this season, you can get a free 6-piece chicken McNugget as part of the 100-point play brought to you by your locally owned and operated McDonald's. We'll take a timeout on the Trailblazers Radio Network.
Today's hottest artist, Karol G. Strip Love Tour. In concert. October 27th at Moda Center. Get tickets now at KarolGmusic.com. Karol G. Strip Love Tour. Produced by AEG Presents.
I like to think of myself as a confident backseat driver. Mom, brakes please.
Gotcha.
But these days, I'm less confident in the economy.
Same here, buddy.
Thankfully, Les Schwab Tires helps make sure that our safety never takes a backseat, even when we're watching our wallets. Time to turn, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
Blazers fall to the Kings in Sacramento, 126-94, the final score. We'll take a timeout. The post-game show coming up next on the Trailblazers Radio Network.
Portland Trailblazers basketball has been brought to you by Moda Health. Health insurance is better with a guide.
8-time Grammy Award-winning superstar Carrie Underwood presents the Denim and Rhinestones Tour with special guest Jimmy Allen.
Moda Center, March 16th, 2023. Get tickets now at CarrieUnderwoodOfficial.com. The brand new album, Denim and Rhinestones, is available everywhere June 10th. Carrie Underwood, produced by AEG Presents.
Walter E. Nelson Company, family owned and operated since 1945, right here in the Pacific Northwest, is a major contributor to the Rose Quarter campus's LEED Platinum certification. Walter E. Nelson Company provides the Rose Quarter with cost savings on all compostable recycling bags, toilet paper, paper towels, hand foam green soap, and Hillier Green cleaning products. Look to Walter E. Nelson Company for all your workplace maintenance, janitorial, and packaging needs. They're your solution for cleaner, healthier facilities. Visit them at walterenelson.com.
If you're a don't talk to me before iced coffee made with 100% Arabica beans at McDonald's. And I'll wait.
Now, for a limited time, get a sweet and cinnamony pumpkin spice iced coffee. Or keep it classically cool with caramel and French vanilla. Get any size and any flavor for just $2. Only at McDonald's. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
In Oregon, 1 in 5 people live with food insecurity. That's why Sysco Food Services of Portland has teamed up with the Trailblazers, Levy